picked 35th and second again. We're pretty
Yes,
comfortable with these
exactly.
divisions on this map. Are we thinking that same mindset here, where this is just an
Yep.
aggressive need to get out there, and they pick 94 and second?
If you
Nice.
will see, like again, here's some contest points in the
Mm-hmm.
middle. Delta and Echo, it's basically like 1 point. Yes, it's just like so near each other that
Right.
it's kind of 1 point. And Foxtrot also near them. While
Okay.
Juliet, you can have a dense city inside it, so you can contest it.
Interesting.
And we were hoping for another side of map to get here, because for us it would be like much more easier to rush. If you look from Echo point, there's like field behind Echo, yes,
Okay.
and you can easily like deploy here and throw person who is on Echo. While if you attacking from this side, you can get in the middle point, capturing opposite point. Yes, you see there's like building going to Charlie. Yes, like this
Mm-hmm.
one. You can just hope. While to Foxtrot, there's a little bit of field. If you
Okay.
see from Echo to Foxtrot, yes, there's gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like we were unlucky on this side.
This is very small little details that the low players, the average player like
Yeah.
myself don't think about. And looking at this, it makes complete sense why people are saying some things are very unbalanced. Because at the average day player game, you don't really notice how small details, but when you're playing top tournament games like this is exactly the type of thing you're looking at. That's
Uh,
crazy.
it's small details that are important for your tactics, you know.
Yeah, 100%. So bringing that to mind, I see a lot of deployment on the right-hand side here, and then we're playing very small and defensive here on Bravo. Are we all in, just making sure we can get that initial push? Is that the thought
Yeah.
process here?
If enemy invest a lot of to our left Bravo point, that means
Mm-hmm.
they have nothing in the city, and we just change Echo to Bravo, and then we
Okay.
are capturing Foxtrot and contesting Juliet. So we
Mm-hmm.
will be in proficit on common points. Yes.
Interesting.
And they just like they will do with these Bravo points. Will they just like rotate them to the delta, and there's like field, so you can easily protect from it. It's
Okay.
just like practically dead weight.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this Bravo and Golf, they're just like a little bit of traps if you're in all over and mess there.
Interesting. Okay. So that basically, if you're seeing people investing here, it's the trap play. You're not necessarily focused there. You're playing off the map. That makes
Yeah,
complete
if you
sense.
invest like 1,000 or like 750 points there, and you manage to even to capture these points, that you mean at the opener you don't have these points to protect your home points, yes.
Right. And the
And
most important.
the main action will be happening still here in the city.
Mm.
And also thought process was that they picked 9 Panzer, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought they will open with Urun's helicopter to stop our forward deploy, to gain
Okay.
momentum. If you see again, their divisions have no momentum. 94 have no forward deploy, no like opener. 9 Panzer also does not have strong opener except Urun's.
Right.
So I was and BloodyKnight afraid of Urun's. That's why I bring second marine also with AA helicopters. So
Yeah.
if they would
I'm
have Urun's, I would just like
I'm looking at this
yeah.
deployment and it's looking the exact same as it was in the previous games. You got the 50 cals, you got the scouts, and then you got the AA Cobras again.
Yep.
One tank. Why do
Here's
you invest in ERA to start out with?
that I can. You will see in the middle of Echo there's a small forest that I can
Mm-hmm.
hide it and just use as yes here a little
Okay.
bit fire support or pop out from the building, where the range advantage is not so important.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also
And
noting no AAVs for the fire supports. We're trying to get there first and not worry about the fire support.
I have a fire support in lofts.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. And we think we can beat him to the Echo because of this?
Yeah, he cannot just like open in Echo. He does not have like type of units that will be on Echo when I will be on Echo.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And who do you think you're going to be fighting Echo for right now? Do you think Fortitude or Pergentia is going to be an Echo?
There was no strong opinion on it,
Okay.
but usually Fortitude fans playing like more narrow one division,
Okay.
and Echo Delta it's just like one player going usually there, and while other player getting like Foxtrot and Juliet, yes, the whole
Gotcha.
right side.
What are the orders?
So key focus on this map for a lot of the tournament games are going to be these 2 points for obvious reasons that it's so
Yep,
close and keeping that tick. All
and
right.
if you as a infantry division you capture these points, it's very hard to deal with your units.
Right.
You
Right.
just second Marines have like beefy squads that they can sit down in this
Yep.
building and protect them until last man fallen.
13-man ball squads, and then you also got the gunners that are cheap and effective, 60 cals.
Mhm.
What are you thinking over
Checklist
here,
completed.
good soul,
Ready to go.
Mr. Bloody Knights? Where's the opener for you? What are we trying to get to? We're talking about a defensive, and looks like we're pushed up onto that line. Are we just gonna play that defensive line here, or what's your thoughts going into this?
For this line, just I try to help with my helicopter to the spies. Big help idea. And
Someone
my
need a
main idea
guardian
is
angel?
push his tower, which stay near his two point, and this is Juliet, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
And I know no with Foxtrot and go to Julieta because I have much more better infantry than they. And just
that tail
try
road
to
checked.
take this point and stay defense and just capture contest
Ready to
points.
transport.
Interesting.
Because
Yeah.
if I will take this to cities, I can put my TGMs or at least dragons, and they will help me to defense. Which on start of Juliet.
Are we gonna try and basically double up here, or are you strictly gonna focus on the defense here and have control the right hand side?
Just I play versus 9 Panzer, and I will push him in this point when he have less units, because I'm more cheaper than he, and just I can play he better if I will play on defense when he attack me, and play when he didn't send his units.
Okay.
And we're trying to meet at Foxtrot. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, so we're doing a little collapsing movement
Is
on the left and right
yep.
hand side. Okay.
But also Foxtrot is hard to hold for us because there's like Foxtrot. It's like kind of isolated. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard for
Yeah.
me to pop off and for Bloody. While for them it's like connected a little bit from
Right.
the yeah.
Yeah, when we played some games on tension, also we played also from red of side of reds, and it's much more easier to take Charlie than for us take Foxtrot.
Right. Right. Yeah. So that little bit of map unbalance from the average day player to your top level players like yourselves. People don't really notice that type of thing, but it makes complete sense. And then we just have
If
the
you-
one dragon, the one recon, and the one duster to probably kill any type of scouts or any recon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, just bare minimum,
Yeah,
like to
bare
hold.
minimum. And if they overinvest, you're almost hoping they overinvest, like you said. It's a little bait and switch.
Practically no one going for these double points because everyone knows it's like only 2-pointer. While if you control middle, you have like 4 zones near each other.
You got to think if you're the Fortitude and Virginia are going to be thinking this is really annoying to see another heli opener by you guys here. If I was them, it'd be like great. Another one.
Yeah, I think so. But we played it in different days.
Okay.
It was best of 5 tournament, and we split it on 2 days.
Yeah, they've invested a lot in anti-air to start out with. Oscar Shiko's Cubs. The M60 here is definitely not going to win that fight.
My engine
Looks
is
like
on
we've
fire.
lost all of our helis without really any efficiency here from them, but yet we're still able to keep the momentum going. That is quite impressive. They're buying these cheap ones for momentum. I never really see them used at all. So that's a very interesting thought process there, and it's working out. It's getting you the momentum you need. Now we're seeing a lot of heavy tanks. Well, not heavy tanks, but a lot of the T-72s and a lot of the T-64s that cost quite a lot, along with the cubes and everything in the beginning. What is your guys' thought process? Do you think they're over-investing in high-end units, or do you think they're not investing enough? What are you guys' thoughts when you're seeing this?
Solid tanks are very cost effective, but still they require a lot of time to kill something in the building. Yes, it's like
Right.
180 points, and for this I can buy like 3 or 4 squads of infantry that will hold for some time. Because they
Right.
can just like receive in the face these DPS, especially in buildings where you receive like minus 50%. And
So
also they can advance.
Do you think
So-
they overbought on their tanks, or what do you guys think?
On tanks, they need to play around tanks because their divisions is like tanks divisions. They're better in
Right.
tanks. In tanks, yes. They don't have better infantry. They don't have like better. They do have better planes, but they need also it's time investment.
Right.
So
Right.
your plane costs like 200 something points. It's what's 1 minute, and it will. In this game, it will like fly to make it like actually cost worse. You need to do a few flights with it, yes, and successfully bombing Ryan runs, which
Definitely.
like it's like 10 minutes at best maybe, and hope it will. You need to hope that it will not be hit by any AA.
Pay for itself.
So
A perfect example.
it's
is that.
investment.
Right.
We don't
right.
need investments. We just need to capture and hold points.
So looking at this, you guys have already gained that initial space. They do control the lanes with the tanks. There's only so many lanes they can control when they don't have any infantry in the towns, right?
Yes. We're just trying to push buildings with our infantry.
Right.
And answering yours, I don't think they overinvest in A because they anticipated that BloodyKnight will do the same thing with cheap planes push, and also they need to deal somehow with helicopters. But also the problem on this map that there's so many
Line of sight issues
corners.
in buildings.
Corners where you can pop off your tank and kill this overextended AA piece.
Very interesting. Yeah, they're quite heavily invested in tanks, but again, like you're saying, that's kind of their division, and they get a lot of line of sight and a lot of control from that backhand side. Fire supporting that.
Yeah, they are very good players, but I don't know why, they're just like picked 2 heavy divisions on this map, while it's like very good, one of the top solid divisions, very cost-effective division for tanks. And I think they were like considering current ranked meta or current like 2v2 on usual maps where you can stand up and farm.
Okay.
Metas, while we just like we need we can beat it with 2 light divisions just to again capture ground and hold it. We don't care about our KD, we don't care, we just care to staying to be present, control of the points, yes.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this left-hand side here, it looks like Bloody's in a little bit of an issue here.
I am listening, Captain.
But I don't know if they have the ability to understand how lacking we are here, and we're able to reinforce and keep pushing. Maybe it's. Do you think it's your aggressiveness here to continuously push on him that he's got nothing, no infantry support, or what makes you think he's? For me, looking at this, I would have felt like he'd be pushing a little bit harder. No.
For pushing, I don't think they lack infantry. Yes, you see tanks,
Right.
tanks, but do you see actually infantry on a map? Yeah,
No.
that's the question.
Interesting. So, I mean, yeah, their tanks are fire supporting and they're keeping them alive, but like you guys are saying, there's not much they can do if they have nothing to support that. Very
And you can see now we are meeting at the Foxtrot, but my green infantry on your map, they cannot pop to kill CV. We are seeing this CV in the middle, enemy CV, but we cannot deal with it. because of this zone like issue.
Right, right. And it's also we're already on a +6 again, very quickly into this game.
Yeah, and we are not like even contesting the other zone.
Right, right. This is very unique to me, especially the fact that these huge amount of tank investment into this. I think exactly what you're talking about earlier, where it's just a very interesting way to play this map with two heavy divisions against your sloppy spam kind of infantry focused. Because you're seeing
my
a lot
thought
of
process.
heavy costs.
Exactly. My thought process would be like, you're seeing that enemy is picking 2 light divisions. You should pick something also light. You should not pick second heavy division. You just need to have some safe opener with your light division to wait for your friend or like companion to come and bring cost-effective units. But if you just like trade everything on cost-effective slow units, you will have no map control.
Right, and exactly the issue here is that we're at a +10 tick now. And while he has plenty of tanks and plenty of vision, he can't do anything with it because we're missing the key elements to be able to push out this infantry.
Yeah, you can see that Miss Microten lost also CV in the middle to Schützen, and also Fortitude fans heavily invested in this mining equipment to push me out. He's just like throwing it and throwing. It was like 2 or 3 heavy pieces of just murdering. Yeah, you see they're firing just like the third one firing, just like trying to kill everything.
Yeah,
but also they're like
they're bleeding out right now. They really need to stop that tick.
Exactly, but I'm still sitting on the point while he can just kill. You see on the clock it like 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And I can just like suffer from it, but take my time.
So at this point right now, you guys are just fully invested to keep the tick staying at the 2-minute mark. You don't care what you lose. Right now, it's sacrifice. It's control the space as much as long as you can.
Exactly. We don't care about doing trades. We just can do everything to control zones.
Okay.
Like trying to contest the middle zone, also hold where they're pushing. Not to push into them, just like, okay, they're trying to push, they're dying from these cheeky corners. You see, like, their tanks are damaged, like on BloodyKnight side, they're just like 1 HP tank, 2 HP tanks, they're just like trying.
There's another one back here somewhere. Yeah, so I'm noticing we're buying some air, but we're not buying a lot of air at all. We're really filling up the ground, like you guys are saying. See, you get a thought process, you get a game plan, and you guys are just sticking to it. We're not buying a bunch of planes or bombers to react to these nuisances that you can see on the field. Very interesting.
And also we are probing the left side to see on the left side if they have something, just to scout, and maybe they have like 1 unit or that we can cheaply contest also.
Interesting. Is that because we're starting to lose ground on this right-hand side here, or just to keep probing and buying?
We have some points on the left, and we like can spend already invested. Yes, there was like from the first tick bought like a recon that we don't like. A game is like ending, and we should like to have some more points is better for us. And if they have nothing there, we can just like freely capitalize on it.
Yeah, and also if they see you pushing here, maybe they overinvest and bought some extra units here
they can
need that they could be using over here. Looks like they're finally starting to push you out. They got 2 of their zones back. It doesn't look like they traded quite efficiently. That was painful.
Truly, it was painful.
That was painful. But again, like you're saying, the thought process here is we're at a +4 tick with 1.5 minutes left. We're going to sacrifice what we need to keep the ground. So I don't see any AA bought. We got a Stinger. They've invested a lot in planes and anti-air, and you guys decided that's not going to be the game plan. We're just going to control the ground. And it's looking like it's paying off quite well.
If you like think about price of like plane, for me it's like minimum 255 points. it can be like 4 more good, like very good squads on the
Right.
to
Engineer.
hold, or if it's cheap squads, yes, it can be like much more cheap meat on the front line just to keep and killing CV.
Yeah, this would have been a great map for them to play KDA, no?
Issue of KDA, it does not have a deploy, so we need something with forward deploy for KDA to play.
Okay.
Red Berlin maybe.
Yep.
So we're not buying a CV. Oh, we are buying CVs. Okay. We're at a minute and a half tick. Do you guys think it's in the bag right now? Do you guys think this game's over?
It was looking pretty close, especially at this point of time when we have no CVs. We lost all CVs. And you can see that I bought like 10 CV, BloodyKnight bought 2 more CVs.
So we're worried right now that they stopped the tick and they might come back?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
And we,
They
if
they are later and they are the heavier divisions. So.
now they need to push, and while they're pushing, they're losing a lot. Like they're putting in danger their CVs. And if you just can safely snipe their CVs, and even only to contest point, we will be like on the plus. So see, yeah, they're just trying to stop CVs at any cost, and also we just like buying CVs. Also,
Yeah, I
their
mean,
infantry also hard. Yeah.
we've seen games where you're up 1,900 points and the enemy player comes back and wins just for the sake of losing your CVs. That was a great snipe on that. This left-hand side, I mean, it looks like they're trading a little more efficiently now than they were in the beginning, especially with the amount of planes they've been able to use. To build
Yeah,
their
of course,
clusters.
it's planes plus dismining equipment. Just like for me, just like sitting and suffering from it.
Yep. The at the end of the day here, I mean, all we want to do is keep that tick for just a little bit longer. We have enough here,
It's
it looks like, to support that.
we just need a little bit, like
Yeah.
the final squeeze.
Why? So that is the other question I have. We're really concerned about keeping our CVs alive and stuff. Why are we not buying any type of anti-air? We finally see a Tomcat come out. We see them bombing a lot of it. Why are we not investing in air, anti-air, or anything of that nature? What's your guys' thought process there? Or is just so close to the end you didn't want to buy it, or?
Yeah, this plane, it was most like tempo plane to push last CVs into the zones. If there was like I bought 6 pieces of CVs like at the end of the game, just to push points. That's all. And when I bought it, I just bought the ASF to try to intercept something. They also have a high altitude bomber, so it's kind of hard to stop them without, we can only revenge kill them.
Right.
So Tomcat was to intercept.
Yep. So looking at that, I mean, that's just crazy. People don't think about things. When I look at this, I would have, if somebody removed the top half of the screen, I would think you guys lost. Looking at this KD ratio, 0.5 and 0.7, but really the factor was you guys had the game set, had the mindset, said this is how we're going to win this game, and stuck to it and played it beautifully and controlled the map. They got the kills, but you controlled the map, and that's really what makes the win at the end of the day.
Exactly.
That's quite interesting. That's a very interesting mindset to have. I think a lot of people would look at this type of game and say, I was not thinking like that. I would never think like that. But this is very eye-opening to me, especially thinking I should keep a negative KD and be able to win the game like that. Well, I really appreciate that. That was quite interesting. Well, I really appreciate you guys' time. Thank you very much for doing these videos with me, and congratulations, guys, on being the 2v2 victors. It's got to feel awesome to be known as the best team in Warno right now.
Oh, thank you very much. And I'm also proud that we won this tournament without using heavy tanks divisions or mecha divisions, that are in meta right now. So it was very interesting tournament, especially for me, to make these outcast ranked divisions somehow work. And it was very fun and enjoyable to play with BloodyKnight.
Yes, it's also was enjoying to me play with Dotspy.
Do you guys
And
are you guys gonna be a team in the future? Are we gonna be able to see more of you guys together? Or
we are playing a lot of 2v2 tournaments, and we are playing a lot of 2v2 games versus our friends.
awesome. Well, I really look forward to some more content with you guys. I appreciate you guys coming by.
Thank you very much. It was enjoyable to speak with you.
You.